Hi guys, I'm Max and I'm a long-suffering England supporter. They've flopped and flapped their way through the last 55 years and still they have a lot going for them now. 5 things to be exact. Here's my case for why the bookies might just be right.
Hi everyone.
Hi there.
Hi guys.
Hi. Today
I'll make a case for
Italy, Belgium.
England's. At the centre of England's recent revival is coach Gareth Southgate. And it's not just his work on the pitch which has transformed the team. He's changed the team culture, building a cohesive unit. And unlike his predecessors, he's picking players from big and small clubs alike, based not just on form, but also compatibility. It feels like there's not as big a generational gap as there was under Hodgson or Capello. Southgate's focused on open communication and emotional intelligence and has even brought in psychologists to help his players. That sort of approach could work wonders in a high-pressure environment such as the Euros, and it already paid dividends at the Russia World Cup. Another thing that's changed, England have always had world-class players, but they've long struggled to find the right balance in midfield, often suffering from a perceived lack of creativity in the middle of the park. Now, that has been solved. Look, we all know Gerrard and Lampard didn't work together. England managers have often focused on box-to-box midfielders who can do a little bit of everything, or channeled an 11-year-old playing FIFA trying to cram every single one of his favourite players into one starting 11. I'm looking at you, Sven. Paul Scholes is not a left winger. Creative talents like Matt Le Tissier, Joe Cole or Jack Wilshere were never really worked into the side, and holding midfielders like Michael Carrick and Owen Hargreaves were never used to their full potential. But that's changing. They finally have the midfield mix to unlock defences but also bring that necessary workhorse mentality and stability. Youngsters like Phil Foden and Jack Grealish provide that necessary spark, while holding players like Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice can do all the dirty work. With this sort of personnel, Southgate can finally field a creative and balanced midfield 3. For a long time, England's worst nightmare was a penalty shootout. Too many heartbreaks had scarred the fans and the team. But after that shootout victory against Colombia at the 2018 World Cup, the monkey is now well and truly off their back.
And England win on penalties!
As an England supporter, I used to dread matches going to penalties. But once that curse was broken in Moscow, I felt a sense of relief beyond words. I may have even shed a tear or two. Southgate has put a lot of effort into preparing his team, working on real-life pressure situations in training and also trying to improve his players' mental health. With this curse now lifted and that extra pressure gone, England can go into knockout matches knowing they can be ready for any challenge. In order to win a major tournament, every team needs a goal scorer with that killer instinct. And in Harry Kane, they have that star striker. Whether it's Cristiano Ronaldo in 2016, Fernando Torres in 2012, David Villa at Euro 2008, or even the Greek god Angelos Charisteas in 2004, it's rare that a team goes all the way without that main man up front banging in the goals. And Harry Kane just scores for fun, even if he plays for Spurs. He's scored over 200 goals in just over 300 games for his club side, and in 53 caps has notched up 34 goals for England. But he's not just a sharp shooter, he's also the model professional, the type of guy that Gareth Southgate needs to lead his team. He buys into the culture, and he's not involved in any of the off-field traps of a celebrity footballer. That's why he's England captain. That's why he can lead them to a Euro title, as long as he stays fit, because England don't have a lot of alternatives. This may have been billed as a pan-European Euros, but actually England have a clear home advantage. They play all their group games in London. If they qualify top of their group, they'll play their last 16 match in London, and both the semis and the final will be held at Wembley. England have to travel less than any other team, can play, train and sleep in familiar surroundings, and might even have their own supporters in the stadium to give them that extra boost. Let's just hope the pressure of bringing football home doesn't get to them. So what do you think? Can England win it? Do I have a case? Or will it be someone else? You can find arguments for more nations on our channel at DW Kickoff. Make sure to subscribe.
Turn that off.